What's up? This is Dogs Playing Poker again. Me, Mark, and Spencer, Keithan. To start off, we have a short demo video of one of our friends testing out our system with little to no experience using it. However, they have had experience playing poker. So now enjoy that video and then we'll have a little discussion about our system afterwards. We're here with our first test subject, Mason. Mason, have you ever played poker before?
I have.
So you understand how the game works and the different actions you can perform?
I do.
Perfect. So we have Mason here. We would like you to play a few hands against our poker bot. We would like you to use our fold gesture at least one time. And then for the rest of the time, just use voice commands to try and play a few hands against our computer.
Oh.
Let's refresh and then we'll get started.
Call. Check. Check. Raise. We'll take it. Oh no. Let's go. Got him. Check. Check. Fold. Help.
Check.
Oh, it worked.
So
Let's go. Oh, raise. I gotta be louder, more assertive. Raise. Yeah. Oh no. Raise. Default. Let's go.
Thank you, Mason, for playing those hands. Now we just have a few questions for you. Oh. We just have a few questions for you. So could you tell us some things that you liked about the system to start off with?
Well, I like to listen to my voice. That was pretty cool. That I didn't have to like do any hand things like at a real table. I could just tell it and listen. It was a little finicky, but you know it happens. But that was pretty cool. I was into that.
What were some things that gave you difficulty, or some things that we could improve about our system?
Well, on the flip side of the voice thing, I didn't know like how like loud to yell at it. I kind of felt bad yelling at a robot, but at the same time, you kind of had to. And then another thing is I never really knew if it was my turn or not, so just a little interface thing. But other than that, it was pretty good game. Pretty good game.
Thank you. We'll get back to you. You'll probably have to test our system out again.
Cool.
Demo, we learned a few things about our system. So first, we want to talk about the progress that we made. As you can see, we have a pretty basic user interface right now with pretty basic poker logic implemented. It doesn't have full raising capabilities, so for right now, if someone tries to raise, they can only raise a set amount of 100. Also, we have limited gesture interaction. So I don't know if we got one to work in the demo, but we have the ability to fold and also check currently using the leap. We also have pretty decent voice interaction currently, as we are capable of recognizing fold, call, check, and raise from a person's speech. Now, we did see a few problems in the demo. Our gestures are too sensitive, and so when we try to use gestures, we often run into problems, and so for right now, we're sticking with voice, but we need to work on that moving forward. Also, the flow and timing of transitioning between changing our stacks and changing the cards is a little bit weird right now, and so that's something that we want to fix moving forward. And also, we currently have a lack of sound effects, and it's not visually pleasing, right? I wouldn't want to play this game versus any other game online, so we need to add those sort of features. And finally, a lack of indicators. So currently, there's no indicator on about whose turn it is or who's the smaller big blind. So that's also one problem. So some next steps that we have are obviously further expanding and fine-tuning our user interface. We also want to further expand our gesture recognition to not just recognize fold and check, but also call and raise. And then along with this, we want to increase the robustness of our system. So not having any issues with volume control or picking up different words than we'd like it to when using both our voice recognition system and our gesture recognition. We also want to add the ability to raise we want the ability to raise any amount that the user wants to. And so we're going to add some logic to that so that any raise amount they want to raise, they are capable of raising to that. We're also going to insert some sound effects and indicators to help the user, feel comfortable and also know what's going on in the game. And finally, we're going to add some guidance so they know what commands or gestures are available to them. And if time allows, we would like to build an even better poker bot so that the user, has some competition when they're actually playing. Thank you for listening, and we would love to hear any feedback that you may have.